There we go. Thanks everybody for being here. Welcome to Coffee and Art in the Morning. I'm Dee Dee, and today we have a big piece of black paper spread out. This is the same paper I use to cover my table, and then I just kind of continuously cover my table with this black roll of paper that I get at Michael's. But today I just cut out a sheet 24 by 30, and I'm going to just do a collage on it. We'll see what happens. I have a stack of collage stuff right here. And I'm gonna probably hold up. I have a happy mail here from Lilith, but she's not here, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if she shows up, so I can show her happy mail when she's here. So anyway, I'm just going to do a big collage thing. We'll see what happens. I have really, little plan other than I want it to be like a scene and kind of big. And so I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just going to kind of be planned out. It's unplanned out. I do want to sketch a horizon. Let's see. So I think I'll do, let's do a couple of horizon. I don't know if I'm going to have hills or mountains or what's going to happen here, but I'm just going to kind of sketch out a little bit of a landscape. So there's our map, if you will. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I know it's big paper and there's a little bit of a glare from the light, but I have to be able to see. If I turn off all these lights, I can't see. So it will have a little bit of a glare until maybe I start getting paint on it. Hey, Brenda Blue, and anybody else coming in? Bridgeton. Hey, Bridgeton. So anyway, thanks everybody for being here. It started just a little early because this is going to be big. I don't know how long it's going to take. And if I feel like I'm just getting tired of doing it, sometimes when I'm doing a 2-part, 3-hour each stream, or 2.5 to 3 hours each stream, and I'm into the second part, I start getting a little tired of doing it, or I just need a break. And it's hard to take a break when you're streaming live. So if this starts getting too, just too tiring, I'll just stop and do another part on it or whatever. And if you're watching the recording, this is a live show on Ustream. I always have a link to my Ustream channel underneath in my description box on YouTube. So if you're watching the recording on YouTube and you want to be here part of the live show, if you come and follow me on Ustream, which is free, then you should get a email notification of when I go live. If you have it set for that. You don't have to have it set to get an email notification, but you have to set it. I think you have to do it yourself. Anyway, so I'm going to do a big collage today. And, so anyway, if you're watching the recording, feel free to come by and meet everybody. So I will be talking to people in a live chat. So if you hear me answering questions that you think, well, who asked that question? It's because it's a live chat. And I just repeat that every now and then, as do other streamers, just to clarify to people that, what's going on a live show. All right. So I think that kind of wraps that up. Thanks everybody for being here. I already said hi to everybody before I hit record. So thanks everybody for being here, and we'll see what we're going to do. I have a bunch of collage stuff here and a bunch of collage stuff in some folders. And so I really don't have a plan other than I want it to be a scene and to not knock over my coffee. Those are the two objectives today. All right. So I do have some things out here. This is just a hodgepodge of stuff. Some jewelry, some flowers, some scenes, some, a few people. I don't use a lot of people. Oh, I like this flower. I don't use a lot of people in my, I like that flower too. I like this swatch. I like to have something alive in my collages, but something alive doesn't have to be a person. Or if you have watched my shows where I've done my fantasy animals, that is something that I will draw myself and put in. Today I'm just going to play with a scene. I don't know that I'll have, what a lot in. Yes, I'm not talking to myself. That's right, Moomy. Okay, so let's just see. I'm just going to kind of set this right over here just to kind of go through, because I have to be able to lay it out too. And I don't want to lose my focal card there. That helps the camera focus. So it's probably going to flash out a little bit here and there, but because I'm working large, I really, that's just, can't really do a lot about that. But I do like this. I do like that already. Right there on the horizon line. I like that. So I might just set that there. Now I'm just going to try to lay out as much as I can. If y'all have any questions, put them in caps so I know you're talking to me. I think I will have a couple of, and I may or may not talk a lot depending on the zone I get into here. I keep a trash can right here next to me for pencil shavings and collage, stuff I cut off. So we'll just see. Now, again, I'm cutting a lot of this. But if you really want a collage to blend in with your paint, it's best if you tear edges. But right now, I'm trying to fit some things in here, and so I'm just going to go with cutting a lot of it because it's big. Oh, Lilith's here. Okay, yeah, Lilith, I have some Happy Mail I want to show in a minute. I've already got started now. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so let's just see. Yeah, I do have Lilith's Happy Mail I want to show. So I am going to just kind of tear, and I got to get up to the edge of my, because it is big. I'm going to have to kind of move some of this because I don't have room to spread out the folder here. There we go. Kind of a cool little bit of a gear here. So basically what I'm just going to do right now is just kind of map me out a landscape here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, let me map this out, and I've also got to make sure my fan is not blowing this direction. I don't want to lay all this out and have it blow around. All right, let's see what else. This thing. It's kind of cool. Use that. So I'm just kind of picking pieces out right now that I kind of like. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them all. It's a bit of a sand dune. All right, so let me just kind of flip through some pieces here. I have an idea for the paint in the sky up there, so I don't know what, it looks like we got some red. Let's see. I think what I'll do is I will put some things in the sky to do some planets. So what I do for something like that is just random things that will get, keep moving that back, to paint over and around. I think I'll make these the hills here, so I need one more different one. So all these, let's see if I got another large watch part in here. Here we go. Kind of just like the hills there. But then again, it's going to flash out a little here and there. Like there. All right. So if you have any questions, oh, and I did come across another one of these. Okay, let's see. I'm just digging and flipping. typewriter thing there. This will make some pretty flowers in the foreground. And I know you can't see all the way down here to the edge. I'll just have to keep doing kind of this and that to get tops and bottoms. Toss that over here and stack this up. Just gonna flip through some collage-y stuff and see what I want to add. So I'm going to add some, like, this is just a piece of a shirt, but I like the color. So that's going to go up in the sky. Let's go that, because I'm going to paint all that out. It's too little. I don't want to get too tiny at the beginning. Yeah, that's going to be too tiny too. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to put some things up here in the sky that I'm going to paint around. Try to keep the colors going all the way around different parts. Let's see. It's kind of cool, that green and the red. That might be good right here. We'll see if we'll see what happens, guys. It may or may not work. I don't know. I'm just laying it out right now. Just laying it out. And it takes a while because it's big. You know, like I said, if you just come in, it's 24 by 30. So, hey, Tam. Yeah, once I get this laid out, I'll show the happy mail. Give me a second. Okay, I want some kind of a bird. Oh, I like this bit of a building, but I think I'll tear it and put it in a couple different horizon lines here. I think I'm going to do this. How do I want to do that? I think I might put it over here. There's some buildings right there. That grounds that. That grounds that. I gotta have grounding points around here. It looks kind of like a hodgepodge right now. I know. We'll see. We're gonna try to make it work. We're gonna try to make it work. Let's just put that there. Let's put another. No, it needs some more red right here. And I'm going to paint around all this. So, here's a nice piece of green. That green. And I know you can't see down that far. Let's see what else. So I'm not talking as much, but I can't see the chat unless y'all put question, you know, I can't read it very well because I'm farther away, unless you put it in caps. Because I have to move way over here from my computer. What now? Here, I've been wanting to use some of these stripy things. Do I want to put it up in the sky above here? Maybe on the top right there. And then I'll reflect it down here. Now, you know what? This looks like fish. This is going to be the underwater, I think. We'll do this. We'll have an underwater. Maybe part of it'll be underwater. Need some fish. Might do that. Right there. I do. I'm trying to think of where my fish. I know I have some fish somewhere. All right, I think I'm done with this folder for right now, so I can move this off the desk. Move these faces. It's a cute little something right there. And as I go, after I glue this on, I'll probably find some more stuff to glue. But I do kind of want, I don't know, where my fish are. I think they're in the other room. Uh-oh. And I do like this watch. These are all going to get glued there. Thanks everybody for being here. Let me make sure my scroll, hang on, my scroll didn't stick. Let me try to, hey HD. Annabelle. I think I said hi to Stacks. Who else? Hello, Ham? Tam? And Ham? I'm scrolling. Come on, I've got to get my scroll back down to the bottom. Thanks, Carrie. I can't wait to see what it turns out to as well. Let's see. Hey, Z. I'm getting my scroll chat linked. I mean, clicked in. It kind of, hey, Mama 4, it wasn't locking in. So sometimes that happens, and you have to really, because chat just stops moving and you can't tell. All right, so let's see. Do I want anything out of here? Probably not right this second. Maybe some of that. Well, all right. Let me just kind of put this down here for a second. I'll probably go back to, all right, this is just the you know, a layout of a start, a background. I really want a fish, but don't know where I put all my fish. I have some birds here, but I don't have any fish. All right, let me get this glued down, and then I will glue some more on top of it. All right. I'm going to glue this down, and then I will show. Well, let's see, how am I going to do this? I have to glue it down first before I show Happy Mail. I can't put Happy Mail on top of this. Okay. All right, so let's just at least get that much done. I'm just going to pour out some matte medium. I like golden matte medium. And also, I always say this, cup of coffee. The reason I can go over and blend and things like that with paint is because it's all coated with matte medium. All right, let me get a glue brush. Okay, so it's just a old brush that I don't use anymore, and these are the only brushes I keep in water, are glue brushes, so they don't harden up, and they're just for using for glue. Um, all right, so I'm just going to kind of take my time a minute here and start gluing things down. And again, this is just like a start of gluing things down. And so it will be another more stuff on top. But I want to just get this, where's the end of my paper there? I gotta note where it ends. And I know you can't see the very top and the very bottom, but I'll try to move the camera, you know, tilt it both ways as I go, or so you can see things. And you always want to put your glue on your surface, on the back of your item, and over the top. That will prevent wrinkles. And actually, I probably need to, as I'm going here, take a card and start kind of, you know, mashing it in so I can get rid of any wrinkles as I go. Because once it gets dry and set, if there's any wrinkles in there, they're there. Okay. So I'll just kind of go along and that as we go. Again, if y'all have any questions, just put them in caps. This is going to be a few layers. At a time, and just a few at a time because it's so big. Let me get out a baby wipe to kind of keep my hands sort of fairly glue free. Oh, I did buy a scrubby. I did buy a scrubby, just saying. Of course, that, you know, kind of takes off your fingernail polish too, but so does this. All right. I'm sorry for the squeaky chair, but it is what it is. Squeaky. I just felt like doing a larger collage today. A little more glue, a little more matte medium rather. Pull that over here. My scroll is working. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. All right, now let's see here. What do I want to tackle down here first? Let's get these flowery things on. Like I said, I kind of wouldn't mind. It's been a while since I've done something under the sea, so we'll see. I did tons of them when I had lots of the fish, you know, the fish collage stuff to collage with fish. But I used most of them up. But I know I have some more somewhere. Might have to just paint some fish. We'll see. So as soon as I get this on here, let me stop and scrape that down. I'll dry this and then I'll show Happy Mail. And then I'll put another layer on here. Because it's kind of the background layer. Hey Lisa, are you on the road, miss? Lisa's out exploring this summer. Let's see, I want this. Let's see, I want this on here first. And then this, which is I've already put the matte medium on. There we go. Oh, this way. There, smooth that out. Got a little bit of stuff on there. Just use that up. Let's go that way with it. Carrie, if you're talking about your little mini composition books, you scored on those. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Needs a little bit more on that corner. So I got everything kind of mashed down. Alright, that's a start. Check on chat. Okay. All right, let me dry this real quick with the heat gun. And I can kind of read chat a little bit. drying pretty quick. Has a little bit of wrinklage, but that usually goes away by the time I get layers of paint on it. I'm not able to turn this over and dry the other side, which is helpful for wrinkles. If you're doing a smaller piece, you can turn it over and dry the other side. It helps getting out any wrinkles. But I have it taped down because this is a 24 by 30. It's just a roll of that black craft paper from Michael's. The same stuff I cover my table with, Tam. And I just had a little bit left on the roll, not enough to cover the whole table. So I'll just use a piece of that. I would have used, I like to use white paper. The white flashes out the camera so bad. No, I think it's dry enough for me to set Happy Mail on top of now. I'm just kind of, I want it dry enough that I'm not, I can set something on top of it. So any of the wrinkles, they're going to be painted over, and you probably will be, let me get a little bit right there. It'll probably be, you won't even, I don't care if you do notice, to tell you the truth. I have fun doing it. Hey, Vicky. Anybody else pop it in? Let's see who I might have missed. I think I said hi to, of course, Lilith. I'm getting ready to show her Happy Mail. And Brenda Blue. Who else have I missed? Green Glams. I said hi to everybody pretty much before I hit record. HD, Heidi. But I'm just kind of scrolling through to see if there's anybody I might have missed. Sharipa, Terry and Z. Thanks everybody for being here. All right, so we're doing a collage. It's 24 by 30. This is just the background. Now I'm going to try to I'd like to find some fish. I really want some fish down here, but I'm not sure where my fish are. I can look in the drawer I have over here. I do have a few drawers. Most of my collage stuff is in bins. It's not, filed away in the proper little drawers like some of it is. So when I want something very specific, that's the rub. All right, so let's see. This is what Tam sent. Make sure. Let me hit that one more second right there because I had fixed that right there. Hang on one second. Still just a little damp down here. I don't want to glue Happy Mail to it. All right, so make sure there's no address. Let me take the addresses. Move addresses. All right, so this is from Lilith. B. Lilith. That's not a real name. But I don't know if she wants her real name known or whatever. If she does, she can say it here. But she sent a folder of goodies and a pocket page. And she's got it, and she put it in a folder. Now I'll take it out of the folder and put it in my book. But I've got a pocket page here. And she also sent please send these to Jonna. And it wasn't sealed, so I saw that it's just some collage stuff. I put in a little note that who it was from. And so she's sending Jonna some collage stuff. I'm not really going to go through her stuff. But it says, please send to Jonna. So I will send that to Jonna. She had a little stick pin here that was so cute. It's like, and I'm thinking she made it. It's like a little stick pin with a wire wrapped like polished stone. And it's just kind of like hanging there. Isn't that so cute? Now what I'll do is it may have been tucked in here, That might have been her intention to have it tucked in, and it came off of the pocket page, so it will go back into the pocket pages. But isn't that adorable? Look how cute. What a great idea. You know, John is going to want to steal this idea. Well, not steal, but, because John is like really into these pocket pages and really doesn't, some amazing detail. And this is just one of those amazing details. A little wire wrapped stick pin. Isn't that just so cute? So, okay, so yes. So, yeah, so Janice, I didn't, she goes by B Lilith here. So I didn't know if, I try to respect people's nicknames, You know what I mean, Vern? Craft lift. Thank you. I got to write that down here. Craft lift. Yeah, she's going to craft lift. Instead of scrap lift, it's craft lift. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Okay. Yes. So I'll go to the pocket page here in a second. And I'm like I said, I'm going to go. Let me go ahead and take it out. It'll probably be easier to show because I'm going to put it in my book, in my pocket page book. And she has little charms on there. Like I said, I think this needs to be tucked in. So let me just set it in there for right now. Okay, so, and let me put this over here to mail in my mail station. That goes to Jonna. Let me put the little paper clip on there. Let me close this back up so I can close it. And then I can show it easier. Hey, Julie, I know her last name's not Topaz. So here's a bunch of stuff she sent. Maybe I could incorporate some of this today. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to, I guess I should keep it like this so I can put it over here. So let me show you some of the collage stuff that Janice sent. Of course, all kinds of watches. Y'all know I love my watches. I love having time in my art. So she sent me all kinds of good ones. Look, I like them because they're large. I mean, the small ones are good for the sky, too. Don't get me wrong. So she sent all kinds here. So might be using some of these today. Some smaller ones. Even a Wallow clocks. Look. What time it is all over the world. Some more watches. All kinds of just little watch. Oh, this is like a watch article. There's a watch article. Another one here. A giant watch. So thanks so much. Look how fun this is, guys. It's fun to me. I love collage stuff. All kinds of, she must have, I don't know, have you just been collecting this out of all different magazines? I still want to call her Lilith while she's here. That's just the name I go by, she goes by here. So I don't know if it's like just multiple. It looks like it's all different kinds of magazines. Thanks so much. Ooh, I like this plain and this, I like that. That's cool. I think I might use that. Might be using that today. Let me just kind of see if now watches, of course, if I need more, I'll go ahead and go through this for more watches if I need some more today. Love, love, love. I like this little bit right here. I think I'll use that. So she sent all that different collage fodder, which I will keep this folder handy to use today. I'm looking for anything that might be in caps, if y'all asking me. I know they are awesome, Vicki. So she sent this pocket letter. Y'all know I love these things. But if there's things in there that you're supposed to use, it's hard for me to use. Let me, you know what? Now that this is dry, let me put a, where's my board? Let me put something to cover up the collage stuff a minute. Hang on, I got to get behind my door here. Here. We'll just go with this craft mat. My Genie craft mat to cover up, come back here, to cover up the collage a minute, because it's like you can't see one from the other. There we go. That's a little better to see the stuff here. Welcome back, Ham. Yeah, sometimes the chat issues happen. Okay. All right, I don't see any questions. So she, first off, she had, like I said, she had the little stick pin with the wire wrap rock. She has this little charm. I love how when you put these little charms on the edge. That's so cute. There's a little heart, a bead, a butterfly. And I know I'm zoomed way out. And then in here, she has another little stick pin with the little angel on it. I love that. Love it, Lilith. Library got rid of the library got rid of some magazines. Oh, yay! Score! We love when that happens. I never know the exact dates that my library has library sales. It's almost like hit or miss. But yeah, you can get some good stuff. Sometimes they just give it away. You know, they just want like magazines and stuff. They'll just give them away. And a lot of times books are really, really cheap, like $1 and stuff. So if y'all, have your local library, ask them when their next library sale is, and you can get some good stuff for arting in, either altering books or, for doodling in books, color, to color and change, alter, or to use for collage. Okay, so here we go. So she has all the different pockets. Let me show you the fronts of them. Thinking of you. There's a little, I love how she did this. She did like a little path going up to the door. Love that. That's just like, I love that. It's just something I would do. Here she has, where's HD? She has a stickled glittered flower. I just want you to see how it looks without taking anything out. She has this awesome little, I don't know if she did it or if it's a cutout or what, and then she has art on there. Then this is a coffee, like little coffee, I guess it's a magnet, yeah. Little coffee that's right in here on this little sunset or sunrise, coffee and art in the morning. And then she had this little coffee cup right on top, like that. Then she had some jelly plate or leftover. It's like painty. I see a whole scene in there, but I think it's just leftover paint page. Down here she has a little believe and a little, what do you call that? I'll take it out here in a minute. The paper strips. There's a name for it. Help me out here. The paper strips. Quilling. That's what it is. Quilling right there. Hey, Eileen. More quilling to make a little face. And a quilling flower. I know, isn't it awesome? Right, Vicki? So that's on that. So I'm not having taken anything out. I'll do that in a minute, but I just want y'all to see what the page looks like. Now this looks like I have to put this back together. It looks like a puzzle that I kind of see a face. It looks like a nose and a mouth and a chin. So I'm thinking she wants me to put this together like a puzzle, okay? Maybe we should do that. Okay, so well, let me show you what's inside each one. Okay, so it's not going to matter. These are out of order, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what's in it and pull the back off. And then we'll put the puzzle together. Okay, so she sent me a bunch more little watch pieces in here. Okay, so I'm going to take that back. It's like a watercolor paper kind of thing. And it looks like she did a face on there that's like, you can see it's not in order. So I'm just going to take the backs off of each one and we'll put the puzzle together. She put me a sucker in there. This is what's in between. That's what's in between. Now I'm showing y'all what's in between. Okay, there's another back. There's the Happy Die Stickles. Look. Oh, see this way she didn't have to worry about putting them. She's making us do it, right, Vicki? Yeah, like I had to redo mine. There's just a little bit right there on that piece, and then these are that looks like that scratch art. Look how pretty, beautiful. Oh, there's another one. Love that. Look at that. Did you make these? Did you scratch these designs out yourself, Lilith? And then again, here's the Coffee and Art in the Morning. I want to take out, did I take that one? Oh, let me see. I don't want to forget. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess she did. Yeah, she signed the back of them. So she scratched these out herself. Okay, taking out each one so I can get the back out too. I know, isn't it awesome? I love it. It's like little treasures when you get these things. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. I can't get that one kind of stuck on the side there. There we go. Okay, so in this one, she has, oh, like little paint chips. They're paper paint chips. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Oh, they're like little they're like little stickers. Look, no, it looks, yeah. There's stickers. Yeah, look. They're little sticker strips. I don't know if she got each one has a name of a color. Masking stickers. Okay. Color 25, color 17. These are cool. Where'd you get these? People are going to want to know. Just saying. Janice, people are going to want to know where you got these little stickers. Look, they're like little color strips. Stickers. Very, very cool. Need to know where you got those babies. Okay, then there's another piece of the puzzle. Let me put that back in here. Oh, yes, this is one of her little, and it's all like varnish too. Love it. Washi strips. Oh, okay, cool. Washi strips. All right, so then in here, let me take out the card, and then this is where she has the little believe with the quilling. And she's signing most of the backs of these. And then the next piece, look at the little, taking out the face part. Another, it's quilling. Y'all know when you have the little tool that has a little notch in it. It's like, looks like a pokey tool, and you can poke the little strips in, and you wrap it up, and it coils the paper strips, and it's called quilling. It was popular for a long time. Now I don't really see a lot of it on, of course I'm not out searching for it, but it's and then a thank you with the quilling. See, I mean, it can be a lot of work, I'm telling you. Okay, there we go. So thank you so much, Janice, for that. All right, so now let me go ahead and let's see if we can put the face together. Like I said, I think that was this. This goes there. No, this has to go. Let's see. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. That looks like that. That does kind of, I think that goes like that. I'm thinking they're all going straight up and down, not horizontal. That's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. There we go. That's so cute. That was fun. Thanks for keeping it scrambled. There we go, guys. Isn't that great? I know. That was fun, Lilith. I know. Thanks, Janice. Her nickname's Lilith. Her real name's Janice, so I'm calling her both. I know. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Okay. So now what I want to do, it will be easy enough to do, is put these back in the order that they go in, so I will have the completed face. You're going to start a trend with this, I think. Everybody's going to do puzzle pocket letters. Ha-ha! Puzzle pocket letters, Janice. So I'm going from the other side, because that's where the opening is, to tuck those in. There we go. How fun was that? How fun was that? Oh, that was so fun. Thanks so much. And I do have a little address thing, and I'm not going to show that on here, but I'm going to tuck that. Where can I tuck that in behind here? So I'm going to tuck that inside, and then I can put it in my book. And I just put the next ones right in front. There's the one that Cam did not finish. I still have that here. So let me put that in here. And where's my little, two little, I'm going to put those in the middle, tuck those right down in there so they don't get lost. The little pins, like that, with the little angel and the little wire wrap rock. There we go. Let me put a little piece of tape on the top of this so my sucker doesn't fall out there. And this will match too with her little road. Just a tiny little piece of washi tape. There we go. There. So it's in the book. Thanks so much. I love it. How fun was that, guys? How fun was that? Okay, so let me wrap this back up. Thank you so much. And I will be going through your folder here as I need collage stuff. I do need a fish. I'm telling you, I gotta find me a fish. I might have to run in the other room. Oh, let me look in the drawer first. Let me look in the drawer. Animals. Don't know if I put it under animals or. Oh, yeah, there's a couple fish in here. So I have these drawers, this tower, these organizing towers, and I have them labeled. There's, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 drawers, all multicolored drawers. And I try to put extra things in here, like here's a fish. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I try to put extra things that I find in here and organize it, but I have so much. Look, I don't have time to organize all this and put them in drawers. Bye, Z. I do like this giraffe. I might need to use him too. And I love this, that with the plane in the sky there. I like that. But yeah, so here's I'm going to use that fish. Take a sip of coffee here, guys. What? What, Eileen? What are you OMGing me about? I'm afraid to ask. I'm just going to look through my animals here. I got elephants and whales and turtles. But right now I'm kind of looking for fish. Yeah, I found that one. There's a little bunny. See, I got all kinds of tiny bits of animals. Yes, there's a Bella dog. I know, it's so cute, right? So Lynn and Lisa, like, have those. Let's see. Looking for fish. There's a rhino, some sheep, camels. Oh, there we go. We have some fish. I don't know what this is. They're kind of, I really want, like, here's a blue one. I'm not going to go with that. I want some colorful fish. This is old cat. Remember this calendar, guys? Oh my gosh. This thing is like, how old is this calendar? Of course, the year's not on there. Here we go. Here's some fish. Here, fishy, fishy, see? Here we got some fish. That's another scenery calendar with horses. There's an elephant, gargoyles. I don't know why that's in here. I don't know if that I'd put that in the animals, but it's cool. I like gargoyles. Gargoyles are to ward off evil, believe it or not. Okay, so there we go. Let me throw that out of the way because I got a couple fish. That was my point. All right, so now I keep wanting to shift this. I keep wanting to pick it up and move it. All right, so I'm going to want down here a couple fish. I don't know if I want to use this one. Let me kind of cut around right here. I've used these fish before on another art journal page. This one's kind of big. You might have to get covered. I think I'm going to just use a half fish. I just want a half fish here because he's going to be down here in the water. There's another one down here. I need to cut this out just a little bit more, some of the white. I mean, I'm going to paint around them as it is, but I don't want too much distraction of paper. There we go. And I'll paint around the rest. He might be down here. Let's see what else I got here. Not loving the angel, those angels. We'll just keep these three. All right. Let me see if I've got any questions. Dee Collage. Trash. Somebody's just. That's true. That's true. We'll put these two together. Like right there. And then maybe this little bit of coral. That's kind of cool. I know you can't see all the way down here, guys. Just have to give me a minute to see. Look, here's where we are down there. Here's the edge. I'm trying to keep it in the middle because it goes all the way up to there. So I'm kind of trying to keep it right in the middle for now. All right. I do like this. All right. I wanted to use this. I love that sky. It's kind of not too big. I might put this. It looks like it needs to be on this side, the way the. I'll just do this. Just needs to go right there. We'll put it right there. So I have to glue, I have to glue some more stuff on. Okay, I love this one. And I'm going to put it down here in the water. So there's a couple more things to glue. This kind of could be a bit of a building. I think I'll glue that right there. Don't need this fish. A little bit of this horizon. That there. Now I've got to feel around for where I've got to still glue stuff down. All right, and I love this giraffe, but I think that this flower, he just might be too much. I don't know. I really like him, but it's going to be. I'm doing everything kind of small. I need a couple of big elements like this, but I think the giraffe is too big. Although I might want a gargoyle. I don't know. All right, now let me get my, let me go back again, get some more glue out. I am going to have to go run get coffee. Do y'all have any? I keep trying to look up at the chat to see if there's any questions. Okay, so let me go ahead and glue this down here. Get a couple more things placed. Now, this is going to take a long time to paint around every bit of this. I can't say it's going to get all done today. But again, I'll photograph the, the finished piece. Depending on how far we get. Hopefully you'll, see how the whole thing, how I do the collage. Again, y'all have probably seen it 1,000 times. Well, at least 100. To do these big stories like this takes a while. This needs more. This is a thicker piece right here. Okay, now let me mash that down with a card. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to, all right, let me dry this. Well, no, let me go ahead and look real quick at my gargoyles here. I might do a gargoyle. Let's see. Oh, I like that one. Look at this, a frog reading a book. I like this. That would be cool. And this. I'm going to use these. All right, let me cut them out. My scissors. And one moment, please. I'm going to put a watch hat on him. Put a watch clock on him. Let's see, where's his leg end? Right there. All right, let's see here. I'm going to have to do a little, let's see how I want to do. I keep wanting to shift this. I keep wanting to move it toward me. So see this right here, I'm going to have to cover up, but that's just the way it is. I like that. I don't know if I like all this. I think I'm going to cut him out. So it looks like he's coming into the picture here. So I really want this on top of his head. I think I'm going to go with that right there. Right there. So I have I got another big element here, so I can have like the three big elements, kind of balance it out a little here. So I'm going to put him right there. I'm going to tilt him like he's kind of coming into the picture there. And that's glue because it's a little thick paper. And then I have this angel kind of person. Well, I guess it is an angel. I have some wings on. I like this. So I want this to be the other element. Right there. Okay. tilt it a little more. I want it looking up. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Okay, so I think I'm going to stop with, let me dry this, and you can always add more collage elements later. I'm going to scrape some paint in the background here that I'm going to end up painting a lot over, but I want to get some color established in here, so I'm going to stop with the collage. You can always add more collage later, but just remember, if you don't put matte medium over the top of your collage elements, you can't really wipe away the paint. So if you add more elements on top later, with just like I do with some Eileen's tacky glue or something like that, just remember to be cognizant that the paint will not wipe away on those particular elements that you glue on without coating them with matte medium. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. And before I know I'm going to hit with the heat gun real quick. I'm going to go get some coffee. So if anybody wants to take a little break, I've been here for over, I was here at least 40, 30, 45 minutes before I even hit record. So I want to go run down and get me some coffee. And so let me it's kind of hard to see the whole thing, but there, move the scissors. And it goes from here to here. It is 24 by 30. The whole piece is. And so hopefully, I know it's a little flashed out. I can turn the lighting down just a tad, but I don't want it to get too dark. So anyway, guys, any questions? Hey, KP. All right. Anybody else that popped in? I'll be right back. I'm going to run and get some coffee. So just give me a second. I'll run. If you're watching the recording, just fast forward.